Hi everybody, it's Pooh Aura 21, Jen. Happy Memorial Day everybody. I figured I would just come on here and give, I don't know, a couple quick stories and whatnot. I also have a couple of questions. One of the things I wanted to know is, as some of you know, my doctor does not ask you to do a pre-op diet, but unlike my husband, I am doing my pre-op diet, even though my doctor doesn't say you have to do it. And I notice a lot of people do OptiFast. If I can't get OptiFast, what is my other option, and what are the foods that you eat for a pre-op diet? I would just kind of like to get a feel for a lot of people and what they do on their pre-op diet. That way maybe I can kind of combine everybody's stuff, because I really don't know where to buy OptiFast. Yeah, my husband's surgery, today's Monday, his surgery is Wednesday. We won't get the time of his surgery till tomorrow. He is not nervous at all. I don't know how he's not nervous. I would be. I will be when my time comes. And we'll see what happens with that. He says that he's aggravating me, everybody. He says I'm not gonna, for the first week, it's the clear liquids. I'm not gonna bother with the chicken broth. I'm not gonna bother with sugar-free ice pops, this, that, the other. And I was like, but honey, you're very limited to what you can eat the first week, so you might as well, let's get it all in the house, that way you can have it all. And he goes, I'm not going to bother eating chicken broth, there's no protein in it. And why am I going to bother eating sugar-free ice pops when they're going to taste horrible anyway? Why am I going to sit there and waste my time eating something that tastes like crap? He's aggravating me. And I said to him, it doesn't matter. The fact remains is that's all you're allowed to eat for the week, and you're going to want to eat. And considering, in my opinion, since he hasn't done the pre-op diet, you're going to be starving, because you are completely shocking your body from one day eating whatever you want to the next day you're eating nothing for a whole week. That's my opinion. Whatever. Let him do it his way. I'm doing it my way. And I am doing the pre-op diet. Also, yes, I know I say a lot. I'm very sorry about that. I still cannot hear out of my right ear 100%. I don't know why my doctor didn't, well, it wasn't really my doctor, but I don't know why they didn't give me eardrops. So I'm probably going to have to go to my doctor tomorrow now to find out why I still can't hear 100%. Also, as most of you know, I'm a hairdresser. I've been doing this woman's hair now for a couple of months. I do her haircuts and her blowouts, but she gets her color done by one of her friends. Her hair is in very, very, very bad shape. It takes a long time for me to blow her hair out, because I have to keep working at it to get it smooth, because it's very dry and brittle and damaged. Almost like she got a bad perm and somebody burnt it. And so she was in my chair the other day, and I said to her, did we ever come to, a reason why your hair is the way it is? And she said to me, well, I lost 125 or 150, something along those lines, pounds. She goes, I used to be almost 400 pounds, and I'm now 250. So I guess she lost like 150 or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, she lost about whatever, and she's 250 now, and she says, I lost all that weight. And she said, I says, oh, and she goes, I used to have the band, but I had it removed, and this and that, and I'll get into all that in a second. So, if I feel comfortable enough with a client, I have a few clients who I've been doing for many, many years, and I'm very comfortable with them, so I'll tell them I'm getting the band, oh, I'm not going to be here for a few weeks, if you need anything done, come before I leave, or whatever the case is. So I felt very comfortable with her when she told me she had the band, that I was getting mine. So I said to her, oh, I'm getting the band. And she goes, oh, it was the worst thing I ever did. And I said, okay, well, why? And she goes, I had mine removed. Like, all with an attitude and everything, all nasty. And I was like, oh, well, my mother-in-law and sister-in-law have theirs. And she was like, oh, well, do they like theirs? I was like, oh, they love theirs to death. I had to, just really get that in there, Because now I'm almost on a defensive. I almost felt defensive now at this point. And it's funny because now as she starts getting into the story about why she hates her band, I start realizing to myself, wow, every single person that I have come across so far on my journey who says they hate their band or hated the band and had it removed or whatever the case was or had it completely unfilled, all do not follow the rules. I'm a stickler for rules. Ask anybody. I follow the rules. If you're going to sit there and tell me, like according to the books I read, protein first, I'm sorry, and it says don't bother with salads, I'm not going to sit here and have a salad with grilled chicken. It's not going to happen. I'd rather sit down and have a 4-ounce chicken breast grilled, and if I have enough room, eat some vegetables afterwards. I'm not going to waste my time right now with that. That's my own opinion, whatever. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just really aggravated about this lady. So she continues to tell me that now she's getting a little, like, once I told her, like, once I got a little bit defensive with her, she started, like, retracting her whole attitude about the band and started, like, more or less working her way into telling me that she kind of screwed up herself with the band. So she tells me that she had the band, and the whole time she had the band, she couldn't stop vomiting. She was vomiting every single day. And then she said to me, well, that's because I didn't know that you weren't supposed to drink. You weren't supposed to have a drink while you ate. And I said, well, you're not supposed to. I said, you're supposed to stop drinking like a half an hour to an hour before, and you're not supposed to drink for like another half an hour to an hour after. And she said, yeah, well, I didn't know that, and I was drinking with it, and every time I would eat, I would vomit. And she goes, it got to a point where I vomited so much that I flipped my band, which I've never heard of that before. Maybe you guys have. But she said she flipped her band on the inside. I don't really know how that could happen, but she said it did. I could see slipping, but she said she flipped it. And she said when she went back to her surgeon, instead of having them fix it, she told them, I want it removed and I want the sleeve done. Okay, I don't know why her surgeon let her have that done, but he did. To me, if you couldn't work with the bands, why would your surgeon take it out and give you another weight loss procedure? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. That's my opinion. I don't understand that. But supposedly, according to what she told me, he took the band out, and when they were in there taking the band out, they gave her the sleeve. And that's what she has now. So that's why she claims that she lost all this nutrients, and that's why her hair is the way it is, because she also never took her vitamins, she told me. I'm starting to realize that she doesn't follow any of the rules. And that's why she claims her hair is the way it is, and she supposedly had all this done like 5 years ago. 5 years ago, when your hair is still like this, there's a problem, in my opinion, because everything comes out in your hair. Your stress, lack of vitamins, too quick of a weight loss, medications that you're on, you name it, it all comes out through your hair. And trust me, I've felt different people's hair, and I know, stress could even lead to alopecia. I mean, there's just so many things that different things that go on with you can lead to things with your hair. So I just wanted to bring that up, about how I feel a lot of people who are very negative about the band and stuff, aren't the ones following the rules. And listen, I don't want to sit here and act like a preacher or anything. I don't have the band yet. I don't know how I'm going to be with the band. But I sit here and I do say that I want to try and be the best I could be at the band, and I want to try to do 100% right. But like I tell my husband and everybody else, I'm not going to sit here and say, I'm only 32 years old. I'm not going to sit here and say for the rest of my life I'm never going to have another bite of cake, or I'm never going to have another, tiny bite of a piece of pizza or a sip of soda. I'm not going to sit here and say that, but I'm also not going to sit here and tell you that I'm going to chug a can of soda, because that will never happen again. Anyway, yes, so this lady just really aggravated me, and I had to get on here and say that, because she aggravated me. I did join Facebook, everybody. If you go into the search engine and you type in Banded Poo Aura 21 space JENN, you'll find me. I can't guarantee I'm going to be on there all the time. I do have my, my original Facebook with all my close friends and family and stuff on there, and that I do go on every day. But the other one, I don't know. I'm going to be honest, I don't know how often I'm going to come on there and whatnot. But I'll try to come on there. But I did go on, and I kind of was happy because, like, I started looking at some people's pictures, and Kenzie Restricted, she has a picture on there of all the vitamins that she takes during the day, which I'm going to go out and get because I didn't know that we could chew gummy vitamins. So I'm going to get the Fiber Advanced gummies, thank you, the papaya enzyme, the ester C, and then that's something else. And then I'm going to get, we already bought everyday chewable multivitamin, but I didn't know that you could do the gummy ones, so I'm going to buy those other ones with gummies because for some reason I seem to be getting sick all the time lately, so I guess my immune system is very low, so it's going to be very important that I start taking all my vitamins, you know, with that. Also, what else did I want to tell you guys? Yes, I plan on going out and buying my oak tag. I don't know if I told you guys, but I'm going to make, I'm going to take a piece of oak tag and, you know, like write Chuck's Journey on it, which is my husband's name, or Jen's Journey, and have before pictures of, you know, me on mine and my husband on his, and have like our starting weight, and then each week how much we weigh and how much we've lost, and I want to have written on there like, 3 reasons why you decided to have lap bands, and I got this from somebody on here. I'm so sorry, I don't really remember who I got it from, but it's 3 reasons mentally why and 3 physical reasons why you had the surgery. So I really like that idea. And we live in a small apartment, so I have to try and figure out somewhere where I can hang it where we see it every day, but if I have somebody walk in the house for something, it's not like bam in their face and they're going to be like, whoa, that's what you weigh. I don't want that. But I do want it to be something that we mentally look at every single day. What else? I don't really know, but this video is already 11 minutes, actually almost 12, and I hate that. So I will say goodbye at this point. Everybody have a happy Memorial Day. And, I don't know when I'll be on next. I don't want to say, you know, I'll probably come on, like, right after my husband's surgery and give everybody an update on how he's doing and how everything went with him. And, we'll take it from there. Alright? So everybody have a great day, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.